Retro College finally added simulation. So in today's video, I'm going to see how many seasons will it take to win a championship by only simulating. We are putting the new sim engine to the test. On difficulties like extreme and honestly even hard, I think it's almost impossible, but we are going to be starting this challenge off on easy. And if I'm able to complete it, and if you guys want to see it, I will try it on medium, and I guess if I can do that, we will try it on hard. It's going to be tough. Let's get into it. All right, so we are going to, first of all, just add all these players to our yearbook, just so we can have a memorial and a memorization of everybody that contributed to this challenge, and maybe some legends along the way. So I'm going to import my jerseys, first of all, and I know you guys are asking about the college realism guide. Yes, I will at some point, but I'm trying to work on, Hoopland rosters. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to be spending my time doing. We are going to be dominating in this save file. Vanderbilt up by 2 scores, make it 3 scores, dominating Florida in Sim God's first game is a win. Wait, why are we 8-4? Usually you take over. I mean, we chose the only team in the Southeast Conference, and we actually were really good. I don't know how we managed to finish that high, but it doesn't matter. Something we have to make sure we do. There's 2 big things if you're going to try this challenge. The number one thing you have to do is you need to turn the roster to 12-man, and that's going to open up your ability to basically go from $50,000 with your scholarship fund to $60,000. So that is something you have to make sure you do. And then the other thing you need to do is capitalize on the incoming talent to start. Somehow we're in. I've never seen this. If you guys have seen this before, let me know. We are qualifying for a bowl game in our first season. If we could win this. No, okay, I was gonna say we'd get 10 coaching credits, but that's fine. Some things are for sure. Like your quarterback is not gonna declare. Your running back is not gonna get drafted. And then your receiver, if I'm correct, will be a 3rd-round pick. Holland is a 3rd-round pick for Arizona. Did we add these guys to the bookmark? Yes, we did. So we needed to make sure that we have our 12-man roster set. And the biggest tip for this challenge is you are going to need to capitalize on the incoming freshmen for year 1. Because the way that Retro College kind of scales, the difficulty for the really shitty colleges, they basically made it to where you're not eligible to get, 3, 4, 5-star prospects at all unless you really start to win games or if you're at a really prestigious college. The caveat is that in year 1, you are able to get a lot of really good players like Hampton and Woodrum and Rouse, which, it really sucks that these 4-star players are, of course, tight ends and offensive linemen. But there is a defensive lineman. And a couple defensive players as a whole, and a really good-looking quarterback, Kurt Gaines. Now, if we're going to do this challenge and we're going to try to complete it very quickly, I would say that we're going to need a quarterback to start. But he's just going to take so much money. If we take him, he's going to be. We're only going to have like a couple $1,000s to spend. Now, like I said, you have to capitalize on good players right away because you're not going to get 4-star players with a shitty college again. I don't know why in the first year you get really good options, but you do. So you have to just take advantage of that. 2 5-star. Well, I guess this guy is almost maxed out, but Hampton could be a good option as a number 1 receiving option for us. These 4-star players, I'd probably go with the cheapest of the 3. He's a 5-star potential. So Garrett Chase at DB could be an option at $22,000. Would be really good for our team. So we have a quarterback currently. He's not going to be the one to win us anything. If we wanted to play the long con, we could take Kurt Gaines, who is really, really good right now, and he's going to be amazing down the line. We could take Kurt Gaines, and here's the big brain play. We bench him, and then Sinnott is going to rack up a bunch of stats. We'll maybe take a really good receiver or something. He gets drafted in the 1st round. Then we have a ton of money to spend, but it's going to be on shitty players, but we'll have a good quarterback. I don't know if that's the best route. I think maybe let's see what these receivers are looking like. Some really good options. I think Jameis Ryan could be a good pull for 24K. I would say just based on the speed and the fact that he's 24K, we should take Jameis Ryan. We could take Hampton, who's a 5-star potential offensive player, and then at least we have 2 really good receiving options, and then maybe a quarterback just kind of steps into it. I think that's going to be the move. We're going to take Keaton Hampton at tight end. And again, tight end maybe seems like a mismanagement of resources, but in college, he's not a tight end. He's a versatile weapon. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and simulate through. We've taken an elite tight end prospect in Kettner Hampton. Kettner, that's just the stupidest name I've ever heard. If your name's Kettner, sorry that your name is that. This is coming from a Greg. Like, come on now. Let's be honest here. Our defense is absolutely dog shit, but our offense is looking pretty good. And, we're going to spend some money, or some coaching credits, I should say, on the training facility. And we're going to put the training regimen up to hard in the beginning, and we're going to see how it goes. Oh, we got a walk-on running back. Oh my God, BJ Soro. BJ is he's gonna be sore after. All right, yeah, he's the equipment manager. He's polishing everybody's helmet. All right, we love it. BJ, welcome to the team. I'm liking this already. This team is actually starting to get pretty formidable. And we get another positive dilemma. I'm going to take the coaching credit, a little short-term reward here, and we're going to put all these coaching credits into the stadium. We're going to get the fans going. We're going to get the training facilities up. We're upgrading the facilities very evenly across the board. And we're playing an Ole Miss team that is probably a little bit too talented for us. We're going to lose quite a bit of fans. Oh my God, we almost lost our kicker. The dean is under pressure because of the impact of the underperforming athletes having on the institution's academic reputation, and he is suggesting that LP Carson should be indefinitely suspended from Vanderbilt. Do you want to intervene on his behalf or keep him on the team? Well, he is a junior, and he's a kicker, and he's basically going to guarantee that I'm able to get 10,000, so I'm going to defend him, which... maybe that's a bad idea, I don't know, but we're gonna stick out for our guy, you know, for now. Now, if he keeps up the bullshit, then maybe I won't. But we do get an overtime win. We lose our defensive back, but we are going to a bye week, so it's actually okay for us. Got a number 15 Auburn matchup. We strike first. We're up by 3. We're down by 4. OT, anybody? Touchdown Vanderbilt. Oh, touchdown Auburn. Touchdown Auburn. They missed the 2. Incomplete. Go for it on 4th down. Okay. First year, 5-7. Not bad on the back of a lot of good players. And we get a first-round pick for our quarterback. That's exactly what my plan was. 33 touchdowns, 5 picks, 3,200 yards, and 77% completion percentage. So we fill up our, money, our banking all the way as high as it goes, up to 60K. So we don't waste anything. And now we've got a really good offense in place for a quarterback to hop in. And then we probably spend the rest on defense. And look at our options now. This is exactly what I was telling you. We're going to have really limited. Oh my God, Drew Peavy's an absolute ball of clay. A lot of potential. I don't think it's even worth spending any more to look at him. Okay, we're going to take Drew Peavy right away. Now we have 42K to just blast away at the defense. Definitely somebody I'm interested in, a 3.5-star defensive lineman. Naeem Niesman. I don't know why everyone's name is so hard to say and pronounce, but that's fine. Garrett Ryan as well, a 3.5-star potential player. Academically suspended for Rontez Tuatui. He's actually got some decent stats. He had 5 interceptions, 11 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles as a defensive lineman. Who's the lowest potential on here? We got a 2-star Denzel Khalil. He's a senior. He would be 10K. We could revoke his scholarship. It's just going to open up the option to bring in somebody with a little bit higher of a ceiling. Scout an offensive lineman could be good. I mean, offensive lineman is really useless, but it'll definitely boost up our overall. I mean, I don't really know how much offensive lineman help when you're playing the game, but when you're simulating, maybe it makes a difference. Also, we only have 1 receiver, so having another receiver could be good, even though Spate is awful. This guy's also awful. But this is the Drew Peavy show. Drew Peavy, the freshman quarterback, stepping in to a situation that is actually not bad by any means. He has a really good tight end that he could rely on in Hampton. He's got a nice sophomore receiver in Jameis Ryan, and the offensive line should give him some time. We got BJ Soro. His jaw is sore as can be, and Hampton is so sad. As a 4.5-star player, he's very upset. Team morale is, oh my God, we got a ton of just terrible. We got 3 dilemmas that are all bad. Eastern Michigan going to be the first tough team we play this year, and we're up by 11, and we win by 10, and that is a very nice win. We're up to 40th in the country. The fans really not going up that much, considering the fact that we've continued to invest in them. All right, we're going to go ahead and put the training regimen back down a little bit. I think our players are getting a little too upset or tired or just not able to really lock in on the books. They're not able to really study too hard. And everybody is, I mean, the morale in the past 3 weeks has absolutely tanked. A win against Oklahoma would really go a long way. Going into overtime, they score, we score again. We miss the 2-pointer. They get the 2-pointer and we lose. Every time we play a ranked team, we fucking find a way to lose. We are back down to being 103rd in the country. Auburn's going to come in and say, oh yeah, we love whipping up on Vanderbilt. We love when we see them on the schedule. Is that really what you want to see? Is that how you want to be treated? You know, when you're on the schedule, nobody fears you. Nobody's afraid of you. This season is a little bit of a step back. I'm going to say that. 3-5. So we're not out of the chance to make a bowl game. A win against Alabama, up by 3. Up by 7, going in OT, we win. We finally win a ranked game. Alabama goes down. That could be just what we need to keep the momentum going potentially qualify for a bowl game. If we get a bowl game and we win that, we get 10 coaching credits. We lost it. How do you beat Alabama and lose to Kentucky? Really banking on the kicker getting drafted so we could, get some money in that scholarship fund. A win against Mississippi State helps us out a lot, keeps us bowl eligible. We have 6 losses on the year. We basically need to win our last matchup. Kentner Hampton is 3 upgrades away in his sophomore season from being completely maxed out. Playing number 3 Ole Miss. We are up by a touchdown. Ole Miss drives down the field. Let me get a stop. Okay. Vanderbilt punts it away, gives it up. Short of the first down, they kick a fucking nuke. Air it out, game over. Come on, guys. Why are we not going for the jugular? Every time we have a ranked matchup, we fucking lose. And that's not going to let us qualify for another bowl game. It's another 5-7 season. I'm revoking the sophomore because at least our seniors are going to, even if they don't get drafted, they're going to equate to some sort of money for us in the offseason. So we have $18K to spend. A second wide receiver would be really good. An Aiden Beachman or Roger Komet. That seems like a no-brainer. We're going to go ahead and take the receiver. It's going to spend our money pretty well, all things considered. Maybe I could have scouted some more players. Somebody else for PV to throw the ball to. I mean, maybe that's what's hampering us, hamptoning us. All right, game number 1 in year number 3. We're off to a nice win against Prairie View. We have a 4.5-star offense. We should be putting up points with the best of them. Playing Nevada, we get a win. We get a 7-point win. We're up to 34th in the country. I'm smelling a dynasty brewing here with a sophomore quarterback who is not making turnovers, not making mistakes. Fans are like, they are happy. Team morale, team conditioning, everything is up. I need to allow everybody to study. Oh my God, how many players? This team is just not locking in. This teachers hate this team. Guys, we are playing Georgia. We're only 6-3. So we have qualified for a bowl game. That's lit. But we're going to get absolutely pummeled if these guys can't get back in. It might have worked, but was he even academically suspended? I think I just bumped up somebody I didn't need to. Playing Georgia, if we win this, it would be a miracle. Down by a touchdown, down by 11 points. We're going to overtime. Vanderbilt going down the field. Who's scoring for this team? No idea. Georgia going down the field. They go for 2. They make it. Vanderbilt goes for 2, and they score. Oh, wait. I'm not following. We won. How did we win this game? 5-star offensive defense of Georgia, and everybody's just like got their glasses on, studying on. What'd you get for number 6? Oh, okay. No, I got 81. Oh, we won. Oh, we're going to quadruple overtime, and we beat a 5-star offensive defense. How many overtimes was that? I don't even know. Well, that's actually huge for us. Our fans are into 2 bars, which means every win is going to be another 2 coaching credits as opposed to 1. We are doubling them. We still have a ton of players out. This would be the game we'd lose, but no, we're going to take care of business. We fall down 1 after getting a win. We are 8-3 playing Baylor in the Pinstripe Bowl. They're 20th. It's going to be a shootout. They have a slightly better offense. We have a slightly better defense. Our defense is not coming to play, but we're up by 1 going into the 4th quarter. Defense, do something. They go for 2. They don't get it. Going for it on 4th down. The quarterback's getting sacked. Incomplete the punt. We have 25 seconds. Throw over the middle. Touchdown at the end of the game. 2-pointers up and in. We get a win in the Pinstripe Bowl. Get 10 coaching credits. That is actually so huge. To go 5-7 multiple years, and now we get a win in a bowl game. Going to give us so much potential. And as a really good season for us, too. Might give us the chance to have better players that we could potentially bring in. Are we top 25? We're 26th. We are right there with a 4.5-star offense. None of these players are leaving. Let's see what the stats are kind of looking like. So 43-3, 3,700 yards. Our running back had 12 touchdowns and over 1,000 yards. Kentner is absolutely dog shit. Don't spend your money on a tight end, that's for sure. Jameis Ryan and somehow Roger Komet completely demolished as far as overall like production goes as a freshman. So the shittier the player, I guess the better the stats are. Running back is going to return for his senior year. Everyone's coming back for their senior season. Oh, our offensive lineman gets picked in the 2nd round. And we got a 3rd-round pick for our defensive linemen. And then these guys are all seniors. So unfortunately, we're going to lose some guys. We're going to end up overflowing a little bit as far as our money goes. But I think this is fine. We didn't lose anybody that was really that important anyway. And we've got some good players to work around. A really nice-looking couple power backs in Tutu Landry and Chase Stewart. 26K. We have another running back who is a 5-star potential in Travis Ingram. I think we might have to just lean into that. Dorrance Brock could replace Ryan, but honestly, Ryan's not even producing that well for us. It's Komet. So I think we should just, but our offense is already good enough though. I think if we just take an elite running back, nobody can fuck with us. I think that's what we should do. But also we could upgrade the defense like crazy. Well, but these guys don't have a lot of ceiling. They're kind of just good now and that's it. I mean, 4.5 for Graham Cashman. That's who it's going to be. Graham Cashman. We're upgrading the defense tremendously. And 3K isn't even enough to take anybody else. If this isn't the year, then it's next year. It's one of these 2 seasons because we have a senior at tight end and receiver. If we are able to keep at least an 8 or 9 win season, we can replace those guys. Everybody on the defense can and will stick around. And those players could develop. We got a 3.5, a 4, a 4.5. Got the freshman running back, Travis Ingram, who is going to be a 4.5 by the end of year 1. Like, he's just going to get tons of yards. And then Drew Peavy could develop. He might be a 2.5 or a 3-star by the end of this season. So that's going to be it for freshmen. We're moving on to a bye week to start. Going to get a ton of XP. That's kind of a weird way to start the season, but I'm fine with it. Another bye week early. I'm going with the athletic director. We have 18 coaching credits. I probably should have thought about spending these, but Roger Komet, we picked a perfect time to have an injury and a bye week. We're playing Texas and then LSU and then Alabama and then Auburn. Okay, we're number 21 in the nation, an elite offense going up against another elite offense. We're down by 2 scores, tied up in the 4th. We lose by 3. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. We're going to have to win some of these games, though, because we're going into a really tough stretch as we're getting a ton of upgrades. 228 rushing yards for Travis Ingram, who's maxed out speed. Don't choke it away. We get a win. Okay. SEC is looking pretty delectable and breedable so far as Jameis Ryan gets another upgrade. He is getting very close to being maxed out. Just got to work on the weight room a little bit. We are now 28th in the nation. The fans are climbing. Everybody's cheering for us. A 4.5 offense, 3.5 defense. We're going to upgrade the stadium again, trying to get into that delicious 3-bar territory. Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me? The rest of your team has had enough of covering up all the times that Keaton and Hampton has turned up to training while still drunk from partying the night before. Keaton Hampton, you fucking piece of shit. He has done absolutely nothing. Can I just say that his production has been so fucking terrible? Yeah, okay. Well, he would have been... I don't even know if he would have been a first-round pick. I think that, honestly, I think drafting is all about production. I don't even know what he would have done. So we're gonna have to cut him. But I like how they're like, "Hey, you don't have any coaching credits. You wanna buy some? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy some. Okay. How's 500 sound? It would cost me $2 to keep him. We're gonna cut him. SimGod decided to cut Kettner Hampton from Vanderbilt's lineup. His consistent partying has become a distraction from the team's achievements on the field. It's going to lower our overall rating tremendously. But the production isn't there. We're playing number 5 Auburn. Can we rally? No. It's getting fucking destroyed. And we dropped to 3-2. Playing the number 1 team in the country, 8-1 Ole Miss, without our starting quarterback. Put it on the back of Travis, our star running back. It's a low-scoring game. We're up by 3 points, and we upset the number 1 team in the country. That's going to boost us up 7 ranking spots. Ingram, he put the team on his back exactly the way I knew he would. He had 167 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Playing Clemson in the Gator Bowl. We are ranked. They are not. They have a really good defense, though. So we're going to actually get our guys back for this matchup. Still have 4 coaching credits to spend. Everything we've upgraded so much, we don't even have the ability to spend them. So Clemson, we get a nice boost, bringing everybody back. We're a very well-rounded 3.5 offense and defense. We are shutting them out. 31-zip. Another 10 coaching credits for us. And you know what? Now we start taking accountability. The coach says, that's on me. We spend the coaching credits because we have the ability to spend them. We have a 100% fan rating going into the end of the postseason. We got a ton of awards. We got our running back and our quarterback, which doesn't show the awards. I wish it did. They definitely need to add that. There's a lot of stuff they still need to add. But hey, love to see it. 10-3 in our 5th season. Our wide receiver is a first-round pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Our offensive lineman's coming back, and everybody else is returning. This was the best way to do it. We have a ton of job offers. It looks like a lot of maybe lateral moves, Connecticut. I don't know. We're not taking the job anyway, but it is nice to see that people are respecting us a little bit. We have higher expectations now. We need to get another offensive weapon. Our defense is looking very scrumptious. And because we finished with 10 wins, show me some good freshmen. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. There we go. And we have a backup plan in Jimmy Dogby, if we wanted to take a quarterback who has a really high floor. Jason Ingram. We could have Ingram and Ingram. That wouldn't be confusing at all. That quarterback is absolutely crazy. Got a couple defensive players as well. A 5-star linebacker who's not very expensive. PV's gonna be a senior. Well, he is a senior. He's gonna leave. We have the people in place to keep running this. Our defense is good. So Dogby is not gonna be the guy. It would be Barnes because he's a 5-star potential. He's only 36K. We could take this 5-star potential linebacker as well, and Hassan Akwonu. 22 plus 36 is 58. And we would not be able to take another receiver, but we don't really need another receiver. PV hits the bench. I don't think we're going to keep him on the bench, though. We're going to take this 5-star potential linebacker. Okay, guys, here's the plan. PV starts at quarterback for this year. We basically redshirt Barnes. I wish that was an option. Retroball, listen, if you're listening, new star, add that in the game. So we're going to go ahead and let PV start. No one else is going to declare for the draft besides this guy and this guy, which they're not going to be good. They're not going to, maybe they'll be 3rd-round picks. I doubt it. Drew PV, he's going to be a 1st-round pick. He's going to max out our scholarship fund. Then the sophomore, Brashad Barnes, going to take over with a junior running back in Travis Ingram and a senior in Roger Komet, who doesn't look very good, but if you've been watching, which I don't know how you'd be this far in the video and you haven't seen, Roger Komet's been an absolute dog. He's going to be the future of this team. But for now, it's going to be PV. We need him to have a ton of production in his senior year to become a 1st-round pick. We beat UTSA to start. We are 24th. We had a lot of, I guess, preseason buzz, if you will. Our stock was up. The biggest thing I have to worry about, which I knew this was going to be an issue, is not the training regimen being high for the sake of injuries too much, but it's more for the fact that we're going to have to worry about GPA. Built a 5-star defense. I love it. I thought you could still get XP if you were sitting on the bench. Maybe not. Okay. Now, what we could do also is if we get to like game 11 or 12 and we think that PV's stats are good enough, like right now he's 3 touchdowns, no picks. Honestly, not that much in the first 4 games. He only threw the ball 7 times in the last matchup. But if we thought that was good enough, we could throw our quarterback in after. Oh, this is an absolute... Okay, this is going to be a crazy game. Do we want to throw Barnes in for this matchup? I don't really know if that makes any sense. PV hasn't played too well. Do we throw Barnes in for 1 game and we actually need a win? Might be crazy. We're doing it. We're giving Barnes a start. Saying we saw something in practice. Oh my God, Barnes, this was a really bad coaching decision by us. We go from 8 to 22. PV, this is your season. This is your year. I'm a piece of shit for doing that. I just thought maybe we could outsmart him. I don't know why I thought Barnes would be better. I don't know if I thought Barnes would be better than that. I don't know. Number 5, Georgia. This is a slew of games. And now we got to make a comeback here. And we lose another ranked matchup going to 27th. I thought this was going to be... I mean, it's not too late. We have 2 losses. They're both against ranked teams. We finish 8-4. So another really successful year for us. Expectations are just high. You know, we're expected to be making the playoffs at some point. You might have a chance to get drafted. So you need to worry about that before you cost yourself a chance to go to the NFL. Gonna get the Pinstripe Bowl again against BYU. We're 22nd. Another win would be epic. We're down by 10. We come back storming and we win by 10. D'Angelo's a senior. I don't care what his morale is. He's not going to be here. You can get the fuck out of here. PV gets 1 last upgrade. He did not do much in his senior year. Let's check out the stats for him. Is he going to be a 1st-round pick? 8 touchdowns. Drew PV did absolutely nothing. Okay, well, I probably should have checked that. So my plan was that he'd be a 1st-round pick. PV is a 3rd-round pick. That actually saved us a lot. And we get a 3rd-round pick for our offensive lineman. Another 3rd-round pick. Another 3rd-round pick. Okay, well, we definitely did a little too much there. A ton of offers. We got Texas Tech and Baylor. We're getting a chance to go to Bama. Okay, 2 wide receivers. One of these guys will be joining the squad. It's going to be Lindsey Kyler Blau because he's good right away. And then we will spend the other $18K on an offensive lineman. It might be a waste, but offensive lineman is just going to at least boost up our ranking. And he's actually pretty close to being maxed out. So once he gets there, it's just going to be more coaching credits to come in. Against Prairie View, we're putting the training regimen up a little bit. This is going to be the first season for Brashad Barnes. A really good offseason for us would be another bowl win. Obviously would love to make it into the playoffs. And then we get 2 elite receivers, or at least maybe 1 elite receiver. Accuracy is going all the way up for Barnes. He will not be missing passes, but we could get at least another offensive weapon. We get so many coaching credits that we don't have to worry about like anything. Number 7, Texas. We're just a better team. We steamroll them. Can we make the playoffs? We're going to need like 3 straight wins. We only have 2 games, so it's going to be tough. I don't know how we're going to pull that off. We climb up 1. Okay. This is the closest we've been, though, to finish the season at 18th. We're going to have really good... we're going to have the benefit of the doubt going into the next season. The Nether Gator Bowl against Pittsburgh. Cashman, you need to come back, dude. I don't know why you're like thinking like got to study for the big test. Like you got plenty of time to play school, okay? Right now you got to play football. Vanderbilt, gonna get a win. Outstanding player of the year goes to Rashad Barnes. Offensive player of the year to our running back. Pro draft time. Ingram is not going to declare. Thank God. I mean, I wouldn't let him anyway. We get $40K for our we got another second round pick. Okay, everyone's coming back. I'm not going to want Mafe to leave. He's coming back for a senior year. We have a lot. We have more teams offering on us than we don't, if that makes any sense. Minnesota, 4-star offense, 4.5-star defense. Oh, fuck, that's pretty good. No, our team's better. Our team's better. So let's see if it actually was. Gus Bumphus is the first player. We have 32K to spend. I want to take Horn as a 5-star linebacker. We're already up to 5 stars on defense, so we don't even need to take anybody else. We have 12K left. This offensive lineman's not very good. My plan was to take another defensive player. We're going to upgrade the rehab facility. Now we've maxed out our rehab facility. We're very close to upgrading the stadium all the way. Playing Memphis, this team is absolutely stacked. We should not be losing any games. Like, straight up, we shouldn't. They're number 3 in the country. We're number 7 to start. A win to start the season off. Come on. Down by a touchdown. Storming back. We lose to Memphis. It's not good. I say we shouldn't lose at all, and we lose right away. We go all the way. Where the fuck are we? How do we go from 7 to 60? Oh my God. Can we get some positive news? Can somebody go to a children's hospital or something? Why is everyone up to no good? Maybe give him a strength upgrade. Say, yeah, he's been hitting the weight room. I can't get that guy out of the gym. The training regimen being low is definitely helping us because I don't have to worry about anybody being injured. Yeah, the XP doesn't come in as fast, but like, whatever. This team's already maxed out. Tennessee just got destroyed. We are number 1 in the country. Even after losing our quarterback. I'm kind of worried about that. We can put the scoring load on our running back. We're playing UCLA for 1 matchup. We don't even need our quarterback. We put up 33 points without him. We're 8-1. Florida for the SEC championship. Up by 2 scores. Up by 2 scores. We keep the lead and we win 17-0. 5,000 gets donated to us. We're number 1 in the country. All the facilities are maxed out. We have a 5-star offense and defense. Fiesta Bowl. TCU. They're good. Come on, we're better. 2 scores, still 2 scores. Game over. We win by 5. Get another 5 credits, and we're 12-2. We are rolling 1 game away from a national championship. Their offense can't hang with us. Their offense can't hang with us. Come on. We're down. Incomplete. They're punting. Okay, Vanderbilt. Incomplete. 56-yard field goal. Why would you kick a field goal? Why would you kick a field goal? You weren't gonna do it anyway. You're getting sacked. You were down by 4 points. We go for a field goal down by 4 with 50 seconds left. We get all these awards, but we don't win the chip. We don't get the championship. But what are we doing? Challenge might be over. We're going to lose a 4-star linebacker who has a potential for 5, and we're going to lose our quarterback as well. Offensively, we need a running back. Defensively, we need just best player available. So running back wise, someone that's good right away, Darren Huff. Where are the freshmen at? Huff, we're going to give you an upgrade right now. Upgrade that speed and upgrade you as well. You are not very good. We're going to have to keep kind of working on you. You're a 2-star now. Training regimen is going to stay on low for the entire season. I think we can afford to do that. We can also probably afford to meet with our running back again. Level up his speed again. Thank God we kept a coaching credit because Aquanu in his senior season tried to throw away his career. We're 6th in the country. Got to get a win here. We do. Okay. We stay at 6. This has to be the year. I've said it probably 100 times. I've probably cut it out 100 times. But this year, if we don't win it this year, we're going to transfer. We're going to switch teams because our quarterback's going to be gone, and he's kind of who we're riding with. We're not as good as we were last year. Like, don't get me wrong, but we're not far off. Florida maintains their undefeated position as Barnes continues to ball out. We play Florida at the end of the season, and then we're going to play them again in the SEC championship. Down by 3. We're down by 6. We're going to lose. We're going to stay at 3, though. We're not going to drop. Here's the playoff postseason thing. I don't think I saw this last time. Up by a few. Overtime. Vanderbilt scores. And we get the 2-pointer. They score. They get stopped. End of overtime. We are moving on to the next round of the playoffs. I see Old Dominion. This is a team I debated going to. They are really good. Is this the time we jump ship? Old Dominion's a 5-5. And they're playing in a conference that's not good at all. which might actually kind of hurt us. So, see, it says we're still a 5-star offensive defense, which is not true. So I'm worried they're going to lose all their guys. I'm going to spend another 20 coaching credits to upgrade Darren Huff's stamina. Up by 4. We're up by 11. Up by 5. And we win. I don't know who my offensive coordinator. I don't know who my coordinators are. We miss a field goal. We punch it out. We score a touchdown. Good field position. They go down the field. We get an interception. Give me another touchdown. We're short of the first down. It's tied up. They missed a field goal. This is exactly when I'd be hopping in. We're going to score a touchdown. We stop them. Short. Come on. They score. We're going into overtime. Fuck. Interception. Interception. 2-pointer stopped. Every season, we get to the finish line and we lose. Take an elite prospect at quarterback with all of our credits. He's going to be a first rounder. Let's see his stats. 53 touchdowns, 13 picks. Pro draft time. First round pick to Tampa. Don't let Lindsey leave. Another first round pick. Going into year 10. Give me a good quarterback. No. Yes. Levis. Bryce Levis. Welcome to the squad. 18K left. We need to get one defensive player. SEC championship. It's A&M. They're not ranked. They have no offense. They should not be able to score points. We're tied up. We win. Okay. Thank God. We get 5K to the scholarship fund. We finish with the tied for the best record. 12-1. This is, I think, our best season so far. Texas State is 6th. We are better. They're a 3.5 defense. We're better. Down by a touchdown. Down by 11 points. Incomplete. Going for it on 4th down. We're going to have to score. We go for 2. We don't get it. Defense, please make a stop. No. Okay. We're going to lose. Is this the... Are we in the playoffs? Are we in the playoffs? Did we just get bounced in the first round? Yeah, we get all these awards. We lose again. We lose in the playoffs again to Texas State. Pro draft. I'm not letting anybody leave. We get a first round pick and a second. Maybe we just need to... God, we lost so many players. We have 25 coaching credits. This team has lost some talent. We take a bigger step back than we have, I would say, but we have a lot of coaching credits. And I'm going to keep them. We're going to start off 0-2 and an injury. We go to 58th in the country after making the playoffs 3 years in a row, losing 3 years in a row. Okay, are we going to have a chance to beat a ranked team for the SEC championship, though? Ole Miss, they're 3rd. A win here will be gigantic. We are up to a huge over... Oh my God, we are up by like 25 points. We jump into 9th. We make the playoffs with the team that I did not believe in at all. UTSA, they have a great offense. We have a well-rounded team. We've had a well-rounded team for 5 seasons. We are up by a lot. We're going in OT. UTSA short of the first down, kicks the field goal. We score a touchdown. We're moving on to round number 2. Down by 3, down by 10. We're going to fight back. We're down by 2 points. Vanderbilt gets sacked. Baylor's driving down the field. They score a touchdown. We need to go for 4th down. Nope. Okay, we're going to lose again. Okay. This is why we hold on to our coaching credits. Vanderbilt continues to lose to teams that they shouldn't. We get all these awards for nothing. Bumphus is a first-round pick. So is Horn. Everyone else is going to stick around. We're rejecting every offer. I am hell-bent on winning a championship with this team. Maxed out speed receiver to start. Dylan Kappa is already kind of capped out. You know what I'm saying. This guy's cheaper. We'll take Sorrell. Now we have 14K to spend. Maybe we could take a kicker. Is the kicker the reason we haven't been winning games? I don't know. Lose to Air Force. Yep, that's exactly what happens. We go from 1 to 59. Why give us the #1 team in the country if you're just going to make us lose to Air Force? You almost made us start off 0-2. Okay, we have to fight back 70 coaching credits. I think we actually could upgrade the amount of money that we could receive by the end of the season if we at least get like 1 or 2 bowl game wins. I don't want to have to do that. I'd like to win on easy with just simulating without having to have like a $90,000, dollars in funds. As we lose another game, to Texas A&M. And because we can't hop in any of these games, like there's probably situations, especially in the playoffs. Like obviously if I were to play the games on easy, it would be ridiculous. But like even on extreme, it'd be maybe a challenge. I mean, with a team this good, it probably wouldn't be. But like, the fact that I have to sit here and watch my team choke it away as we go from 9 to 12 after winning a game by several scores. All right, we're number 4 in the country. We're not going to get a first round bye at all, but after losing our first game, we're playing Kentucky now. They're number 16. We're going to lose anyway. We're going to go down to 8th. We have 103 coaching credits. I'm going to upgrade the scholarship fund, put it up to 90K. Playing San Diego State, down by a touchdown, down by 8 points. Vanderbilt keeping it on the ground. We're getting the 2-point conversion. We're making an interception. We're driving down the field. We're making them punt the ball. It's the 4th quarter. We're putting it on their heads. And we win. We're moving on to the 2nd round. Playing Rice. Number 1 in the nation, Rice. And it's a 3-0 ball game. Incomplete. They kick a 43-yard field goal. Can we score a touchdown? Kicking a field goal, missing it. Why are we not able to score a touchdown? Short of the first down. Is anyone going to score? Not you, Rice. Levis is sticking around. We get a first-round pick for our running back. And we're able to utilize a lot of the money. Still probably lost more money. We lost 30K more than we needed. A 4-star running back, yes. A couple DBs. We'll take this defensive back. He's a 5-star potential, and we need an offensive player. Now that we have the money, we could get rid of Krim. He's pretty good, but our freshman receiver is already much better. We're going to take Braxton Mosley. Prim is going to get his scholarship revoked, unfortunately. We're going to have 8K to spend. Probably actually could have stood to keep him around, but take this offensive lineman. 1-star offensive lineman. I don't know. 9 coaching credits. We're number 1 in the country again, playing Middle Tennessee. I got a feeling about this year. I really do. I feel like with all the money we are able to spend, we're able to just boost up our team so much. Probably should have honestly kept that backup receiver. We weren't going to get a good player anyway, just maybe because of injuries, and then we could afford to like turn the training regimen up. We are going to get upset by UL Monroe. Go from 2 to 23. Easy is not easy. Even when you have a completely stacked team, to win it all that's still not something that's very likely. I mean, you can see we continue to just beat every team down, and we just can't get over the hump. We're number 12. We're playing TCU. Win here and we win it all. Win here and win it all. Down by a score. Vanderbilt missing a field goal. They're going to punt. Vanderbilt going to miss a field goal again. They're staring at it. We're down by 9 points. We're going for it on 4th down. Okay, we score. Can we get a stop? Incomplete. 22 seconds left. Airing it out. And we're going to lose in the splendid first round again. How many times are we going to lose in the first round? Fine, I guess I'll stay, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Here's the team. Pipkins, we're leveling you up. We're going to pretty much level you up as much as we possibly can. You're going to just be I wouldn't say a ball of clay. You're just an athlete. You know, you're an athlete jumping in. Seniors, we had a senior offensive lineman and 1 senior DB. We're number 1 every season. UL Monroe is currently the only team ranked higher than us. I'm getting hungry. I'm tired of simulating. I'm tired of playing this game. I'm hungry. I want to go do something. Pipkins, you're getting another upgrade. I hope you like arm accuracy, baby, because now it's just getting that noodle arm to stretch the field. And then after that, you're done. Like, you're literally maxed out at that point. But I got to see this through. I can't, I keep wanting to leave this team, but I can't justify it because it's like we're doing it with Vanderbilt. You know, we picked this team for a reason. And every time we lose somebody, it's like, we can replace them. We can figure this out. You know, I can fix them. Oh, also, oh my God, what am I thinking? I forgot to look at potentially bringing in offensive and defensive coordinators that could boost overall potential. I forgot to even look at that. Talent spotter right here. Boom. Hiring you. Now we get to boost to some more players. Look at that. Everyone on defense is a 5-star potential besides Vea, who's a 4.5. See, if we can be number 1 or 2, getting a first-round bye would be so great for us because that's just one less game we have to worry about RNG. We don't even make the playoffs. We have to win a bowl. Are we going to even be in the SEC championship? We have to be. We're not going to even make the playoffs with this team. The ReliaQuest Bowl, you're a 4-star player to start. The worst player on the team is a 3.5 DB. We could literally just say, Vea, we're going to revoke you. We're still a 5-star defense, and we're going to take Harper, who's even better. Oh, maybe you're not winning because you have roster spots. There's no room on this team. I wonder if I can just bring somebody in because our defensive coordinator she's whatever. Saying, okay, we bring in a 5-star coordinator on offense. There's only so many things we can continue to upgrade at this point. You might just see me for a moment here or there, but I'm just trying to get to the end of the year. Okay, I will say it's probably worth noting we just beat number 1 Georgia, and we were number 2. So, like, we got over the hump of the big game. Pipkins is still, like, good enough. I mean, like, we won a big game. Georgia, I think, was a 5-star offense and defense. If not, they were really close. If we can be one of the top teams, we don't have to worry about, and more RNG. Like, it's just one less thing to have to stress about. And we get destroyed in that game. We still stay at number 1. How do we stay at number 1? I think we should drop. Alcorn's going to return. He's up to no good. Senior receiver, and he's just Again, I feel like whenever you're a senior, you just think, ah, fuck it. I've done 4 years of time. I guess I can just do whatever I want. Playing Georgia in the SEC Championship, we've beat them once. We're going to lose to them. We're going to drop from 1 to 2. We're still going to get the first round bye. Hopefully somebody beats Georgia. We don't have to hopefully see them again. I thought you get the first round bye. Do you have to win? You have to win your division? We're number 2. Rutgers. We've got 3 points. We've got 10 points. We win. Okay, round number 1. All right, game number 2 against Liberty. It's the Cotton Bowl. We're down by 1. Liberty kicking it off. Vanderbilt drives down the field and gets the 2-point conversion. Defense. 34 seconds left. Airing it out, going into overtime. Vanderbilt, incomplete, kicks a field goal. Incomplete, kicks a field goal. They're going to get a touchdown and get the 2-pointer. We're going to get the touchdown and 2-pointer. 2-pointer's good. We get a stop. Okay. Finally winning in the second round. We are right there on the doorstep of something amazing. Playing Tennessee. We have beaten Tennessee so many times. Down by a touchdown. They're punting. We throw a pick on the goal line. We get a sack. Down by 10. Going for it on 4th down. Are we going to have enough time? Splendid season. Alcorn's a first-round pick to Pittsburgh. Sorrell's a second-round pick, and that's also a crazy career. Give me a better quarterback. I guess I'll go back to upgrading all the facilities unless I can find a talent spotter offensive coordinator. He's 30 coaching credits. All right, our quarterback has unlocked some potential. I can't add anyone else to the Hall of Fame. Guys, that's how many people we have that's how many seasons we've done. Probably standing to get rid of this kicker here. Add this linebacker instead. He's actually a decent player. Year number 16. So we're going to finish the season playing Auburn. They are not even ranked. Our team is actually stacked though. Like our team is crazy good. I'll refresh the hires and see if there's a defensive coordinator I can bring in. Talent spotter. Yes, the Fiesta Bowl against Troy. They have a great offense and no defense. It should be a shootout. Why are we down by 10? I have no idea. We lose again. Offensive line. What is this splendid crop of shitters? 5-star potentials across the entire defense. We're being limited for sure by our quarterback. Even though Sherrills has a 5-star potential, I'm going to revoke his scholarship because we could bring in a 4-star offensive lineman who's just a better player today. Everyone's morale is as high as it goes. It says we're a 98. The SEC championship against Ole Miss. We're storming back. We're up by 14, we win. That's round 1. So we continue to move forward. We're playing Western Michigan in the Sugar Bowl. We're up by 10. Okay, another win. We're Sugar Bowl champions. We're going to the semifinals. In year number 17 against Oklahoma State. They're number 1, we're number 12. The 2040 Orange Bowl. We're down by a lot. Nope, we're going to lose again. Like, we keep losing players and we can't replace them with better players because they're just not giving us better players. Like, I need better receivers than these guys. Like, we need 5-star receivers off the rip. I didn't see this guy, Tristan Wiley. Yeah, we're going to take him. Tristan Wiley has the potential to be an elite player, an all-time level player. I guess we're going to go back to upgrading all these facilities. I don't want to have any excuse on why we can't seem to win. We finally did it. We got morale up to 100%. And we are having a good year again. Another solid season. And look at that. The morale is back down. And where'd he go? There we go. Meeting back up. We're getting morale up. I don't give a fuck. We're going to play with everyone happy as can be. Boise State in the Rose Bowl. The 2040. Does it only go to 2040? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense because we're way past 2040 at this point. Boise State goes down. That's the quarterfinal. So we're going to the semis. Can we win this one, please? Can we please? I mean, I got a snack. I had some crackers. We're playing Toledo, dude. Toledo's number 7. We're number 1. We're off to a really hot start. We're down by several scores, and we lose again. All right. Good thing is our team's still good, though. Like, we look at it right now, we're still a 5-star offense. We have 90K to spend. Our running back is elite. Our quarterback is a sophomore, and he is elite. We're going to upgrade him again, too. We've replenished, again, another really talented looking team. Thing is, like I said, we can't seem to get the players we need. We need, like, a 4-star quarterback right away. We can afford to bring in like a $45,000 to $50,000 player. We can afford that because we have so much money to spend. All we're doing is really just replenishing our defense. Tennessee. You're the only 10 I see. You lose. Okay. All right, Wiley. You're up to no good, yes, but you're the quarterback, so we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We're playing the number 4 team in the country. We win. We are very close to completing perfect regular season. 12-0. Our quarterback is not going to limit us. He's a very high potential as a sophomore. We're playing Georgia. We're not worried about it. We get a win in the SEC championship. We are going to be moving on. We're getting a first round bye. We're winning our conference. Getting an upgrade for our quarterback as well, who is really, really good as a sophomore. He's going to be a maxed out 5-star by his junior year. We are in year 19 playing Marshall in the Peach Bowl. 4-star offense and defense. We're tied up going into the fourth quarter. Marshall's punting. We are punting. They are going to kick a field goal. 54-yard field goal we make. We're going into overtime. Short of the first down. Can we score a touchdown? Thank God. We are going to the semifinals. We're maxed out. They're not. Come on. Come on. Dominate them. We are going to the championship. We are going to the Natty with a Rose Bowl win against New Mexico State. Morale. We have maxed out fans. We have maxed out everything. Playing Toledo in the FBS championship. Setting our jerseys to black because it's going to be a funeral. Probably for us. We're down by 8 points. Toledo's going to punt. We're going to drive down the field and score a 2-pointer. We're going to tie it back up. They're going down the field. They score. We need to score again. Interception at the goal line. They're going to punt. We have 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Going for it on 4th down. They miss a field goal. What's going on here? Why are we... Hail Mary, sacked. We haven't moved down the field once. Every year we made it, and then we can't complete the perfect season. Toledo! We'll take this little fella. This is our best receiver. I'm not going to take one. If that's our best guy, I'm just simply not going to do it. We're taking an offensive lineman. 5-star potential linebacker. Wiley's not going to be the reason we don't make it. He is a beast. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade him again. Have you ever seen somebody spend 28 credits to upgrade somebody? They're that desperate. That's me. I'm debating turning the quarter length up to 3. I feel like having a really good team, that would give us more chances to score and do things. Meet with the faculty. Everyone, I'm getting to know the whole squad. Meet with the faculty again. We're having 2 meetings. And the faculty's like, I didn't get the whole memo on that one. Let's meet back up and try it again. I mean, like, they're good. They're good coaches, but they don't have any skills. They don't have any abilities. And it's all about the intangibles when it comes to coaching. Playing Auburn, we haven't really had any difficulty with our SEC counterparts. It's really like Toledo and Rice and teams that don't matter at all. We can't seem to get over. We get an upgrade for our quarterback. This is where things start to fall apart. Look at the knowledge is starting to drop a little bit. People are really going to be struggling with their grades now. Oh my God! I clicked through like 14 things. Half of our team needs to study, but that's fine because I'm going to advance through the season or through the week. A lot of them should be eligible to return. No, none of them. Okay. Can we win against Georgia with nobody on this team? Probably not. If we lose, I'm bumping the quarters up to 3 minutes. I feel like for continuity's sake, it matters, I guess. Like mentally to me, I feel like it makes a difference. I feel like that's my only option. Like if our team is good, then giving us more chances to be good and score would be for the best. Okay, San Diego State. We didn't get a chance to play for the SEC championship, but it doesn't matter. We're going to win our first round. New Mexico State. We've played them before. We're down. We're going to lose to New Mexico State. We're going to lose again. We are into the freshman. No, we are on to freshman administration. We're not into anybody. All right. This receiver is joining the team. We don't have any more wide receivers available to us, so it looks like we might have to take a swing at... Maybe we take a kicker. We take a 3-star kicker, and then we're covered. Here's the quarterback. Senior Tristan Wiley. 10, 10, 4... 3, something like that, and 10. The speed does not matter. I don't know if like there's certain archetypes like you should be getting like a 5-star running back, a bunch of offensive linemen, and don't take a quarterback, so like you only run the ball. Like I don't know if there's certain tactics. I could try that in a different video, but I'm hell-bent on just having the best team possible. Like there's not really any rhyme or reason or scheme or plot. It's literally just like everybody's amazing. Can we win? No? Okay, well everyone's really good, though. We are going to the Rose Bowl. We are skipping one of the weeks, playing Colorado, who is a 4-star offense. Colorado's going to kick a field goal and miss it. Vanderbilt's going to drive down the field, score a touchdown. Huge throw. The game is over. We come back in the fourth quarter to go to the semifinals. Please don't show me if it's like a really good team. Okay, I was going to say, oh, this is bad. I was going to say if it's a good team, great. They have no defense. Don't you dare. Oh my God, thank God. I was going to say if it's a bad team, like a random team like Cincinnati, I'm scared. But if it's a good team, we have a chance. We're going to the finals in year 21 against New Mexico State. Quarter 1, we're up by 10. Up by 10. Up by 13. They score a touchdown and miss a field goal. Vanderbilt gets a touchdown. Please. Please. Interception. Interception. Game over. Oh my God. Finally. We finally get a win. Do you know how long this has taken? I can leave my room now. 21 full seasons is how long it takes to simulate from 0 to hero. Our junior maxed out quarterback, or is he a senior? He's a senior. Tristan Wiley is the GOAT. Year 21, no restarts. I said at the top of the video, okay, well, I'll try on easy and then we'll try medium and hard and whatever else. There's no way, unless you're like sick in the head, you would want to watch me do this on a harder difficulty. Leave a like for my suffering, subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and I will see you there. Take it easy.